How long your dog can hold their pee depends on their age, it depends on their health, and just on the individual. But if you leave your dog at home alone too long, then as well as having a mess to clear up, your dog will also be really uncomfortable. To make matters even worse, if your dog is regularly having to hold on to their urine for too long, they're going to be prone to developing cystitis, that's infections within the bladder, and even some cancers. And so today I'm going to let you know how long it's okay to leave your dog between bathroom breaks, and stick around to the end as I give you a couple of strategies and options should you need to leave them home alone for longer. Hi, I'm veterinarian Dr. Alex. This is Our Pet's Health, where I believe that dogs are part of the family, and I want to help you understand and optimize their health so that they can live the full and happy life that you want for them. Age is the first big factor, as the kidneys in a really young dog are just unable to concentrate that urine, so they just produce loads of it. For puppies under 8 weeks of age, they're really going to need to go every hour or so. Now, normally mum takes care of this. She licks their genital area and that stimulates them to urinate. As puppies get older, before they reach about 16 to 20 weeks of age, they don't have full control of their bladder, so they're likely to have accidents at certain points in time. Now, you can prevent this by targeting certain times to take them out to the bathroom, so this includes just after eating or just after waking up. By 4 to 6 months of age, a puppy should be able to hold their pee for between about 4 to 6 hours, and then adult dogs can comfortably hold their pee for 8, even 10 or 12 hours if they're used to having to do so. But that doesn't mean that that's how long you should be leaving your dog for. If you do know that you're going to have to leave your dog home alone for long periods of time between bathroom breaks, then the best thing to do is actually gradually increase that length of time so that your dog becomes used to having to hold their pee for longer and longer, which is going to make it less likely that they're going to have accidents and more likely that they're going to remain comfortable towards the end of this period. As a dog ages and reaches their older age, they also lose the ability to hold their pee for longer, and so you're more likely to get accidents if they are being left for the same length of time that they used to when they were a normal, healthy adult dog. And then, as well as age, there are a number of different health conditions or even medications that may impact your dog's ability to hold their pee for any length of time. These are going to be more likely in older dogs, but are not exclusive to older dogs. They include things like diabetes, kidney disease, Cushing's disease, which is an abnormality in hormones within the body, of the steroid hormones specifically, liver disease, some cancers. There's lots of different reasons why the kidneys may not be able to concentrate the urine quite as well as they used to. The body produces more urine than it used to, more dilute urine. It fills faster, and so they need to go to the toilet more regularly. Equally, some drugs, specifically the diuretics. The most common one is frusemide or furosemide. Again, it causes the kidneys to produce more urine, and so bathroom breaks are needed more regularly. And then here's a random fact for you. Did you know that all mammals over 2.2 pounds or 1 kilo take 20 seconds to empty their bladder when it's full, regardless of size? So it's the same for a small cat as it is for an elephant. It's an interesting fact, but also if you're finding that your dog is taking longer to empty their bladder, it may be a sign that there's a problem. Now, if you do have to leave your dog at home alone for long periods of time on a regular basis, or just for a one-off because life happens and you have to get out of the house, there are a couple of options other than just leaving your dog to potentially be uncomfortable, have accidents, and increase their risk of infections and bladder cancer. Instead of leaving them, consider installing a dog door so that your dog can access the outside yard and go to the toilet quite comfortably whenever they choose. Get a friend or neighbour to pop in to let your dog out. Consider employing a dog walker so that your dog is regularly exercised as well. They're going to be so much happier if that happens, quite aside from the fact that they're going to be able to go to the toilet. Consider instead taking your dog to doggy daycare. Again, they're going to love it. They're going to have loads of friends to play with. They're going to be mentally stimulated, have a fantastic time, and be a happier, healthier dog overall. And then if those aren't an option, you could consider getting an indoor dog toilet and training your dog to use it. These typically have an artificial grass layer that can be rinsed and washed down very easily, and a tray underneath to collect the urine. I'll leave links to some of those in the description down below. And if you do have to leave your dog home alone for any length of time, make sure you check out this playlist that I've put together for you, linked on screen now, which talks about how to prevent separation anxiety, boredom, other behavioural challenges to ensure that they're still a happy, healthy individual. So click on that. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, I'm Dr. Alex. This is Our Pet's Health, because they're family.